So, as you can tell by the screen, it is Call of Cthulhu. Now, I've never played this game. I actually know nothing on this game. I just know the myth, Cthulhu. I want to say Octopus God, but I know that's completely wrong. But yeah. So this one was originally supposed to be live streamed last year, but I had some issues come up last year. By issues, I fell asleep for a while. That's what I get for being an insomniac. But yeah, so we're gonna play this one this year. I actually have no idea what it entails. Y'all know me, I'm blind as a fucking bat. I gotta see. I know it'd be better if I played it on low light, but I can't see much anyway. So I actually don't know how the controls work. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Wait, there are crosshairs? So I'm thinking we're gonna play with a gun. That is fucking creepy. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowned his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. I would too. I don't blame him. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor? I hope I'm saying that right, but I really doubt it. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Fuck, it's as bad as it is at work. Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd lose my job too. Gotta admit, it's not bad. Okay. Oh. So I had to wait for it to load, and now I get to enter the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I love his writing. I actually have a couple books of his. Whoa. What the fuck did Woody get? Oh, he's married. See the ring? Oh! Pretty sure that was a great white. Yeah, that's a great white. Wow, dude, you got real drunk. I haven't even done anything. Is this how the game first starts out? Cause if so, damn! Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, apparently... Okay, O is crouching. I can't change the settings. I think we're in a shark soup lounge. Poor sharks. You know, I fucking love sharks, but my god. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Because this is actually really loud. Okay. Okay, so X is grab, or to interact, really. Okay. Oh, this is really fucking creepy. This actually fits really well. Oh, I'm getting Outlast vibes from that little feature. Okay. Okay. Oh. What is it? I think that was a pair of bolt cutters. Sorry, my controller is really funky. We're going to go over here first. This is really creepy. Yep, I was right, bolt cutters. It's really weird. Please tell me these are premonitions. Hey, oh. This is starting to weird me out just a little bit.
What a putrid offering.
That's an orca. Like, were we supposed to get on the boat?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I'm getting really creepy vibes.
Behold.
What the hell?
Everything has already been written.
Jesus, it's loud.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, we shot him. At least. Oh. Fuck, we're gonna die. Nope. It's a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Look a duck. Huh.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah. He's almost got as many as I do.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Apparently.
I wonder why I still take these things.
I don't know. You're a drunk.
It's been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Apparently. It's bright out though.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Yeah. Oh. Case. Okay. October 20th, 1924. Pierce Investigation Agency. Dr. Can will repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I now know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I don't know, dude. Cool. Okay. Oh, wait. Ooh, sanity, nightmares. Sanity stable. Confident in your abilities and your Christian mind, you conduct the investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, so mental trauma, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Mrs. Aragon offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the lost battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food and medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, I would too. I don't blame him. Okay. Inhabitants, places. Okay. Pierce Investigation Agency, my private detective agency contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency after the Great War. I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but the place is mine for the moment. Okay. Inventory, later, mild later that I incurred in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the last battalion who fell. Oh. Sleeping pills! Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Well, yeah, you're used to them now. That's the whole point. Sorry. I'm pretty sure it was his class ring. Not a wedding ring like I thought.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Locate your character points. Each character point allows you to prove the score of a skill. Okay. Call. Okay, I apparently don't have any more.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Okay.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
Okay.
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
That's why.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Yeah.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd be mad too.
I'm coming.
He's also a drunkard, though. Ew.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Yeah. But, oh.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
No.
Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
You know what?
To me,
Oh.
it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Oh.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes.
Oh.
Everyone knows her work.
No, I
The
don't.
police accuse her of killing her family. They
Of
all
course.
died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Oh.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
What if she's not actually
Find
dead?
out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She
What
would
makes you say
never
that?
have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to
Okay.
look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come
Jesus.
to mind.
Just like his nightmares. She fought it.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
Doesn't look like it.
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Okay.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Click it to open. Oh, okay. Oh, Hawkins. She took his last name. Okay. Sorry. Didn't pop in them. Okay. Since we're already over by the painting, we'll examine the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Oblivion. Okay. Hawkins gonna drive me nuts today.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Oh. The husband almost looks like us, I swear. Grandson, and then the daughter. Shipping label, some of it's unreadable, but I can make it out. Part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. Says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. Okay, so Darkwater's going to come into play. They live a recluse life. They're with their only son, Simon. Okay. Interesting. It's then.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these
Consult
elements?
diary. Okay. You're asking the wrong guy. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right with the story. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Okay. I'm kind of tempted to do
The
that one.
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
Really?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Why would a fire start in the dining room? That's what's bugging me a little bit.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. Police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get to do that. Okay. I just
Darkwater. Never
Yeah.
heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Smile.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay. I kind of want to know about her mental state. Why are they
You
saying
must
it's
tell me
fragile?
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had
Premonition.
visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
Huh.
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter
think I
was an
do.
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life
Probably
and
premonitions.
death.
It wouldn't be unsurprising. Okay. So I'm not gonna do you're asking the wrong guy. I'm actually really curious.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet
I'm
down.
pretty sure the
on
occult
your
had something
side.
to do with it.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Which,
Your only clue
too weird.
is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All
Okay.
right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Alright,
I
let's
didn't
get this
expect any
going.
less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah. I do not like the painting.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Okay. Take a look at that in a second. Alright. Yeah, it's just...
I'll no
I don't
doubt
know,
find some information on this island in there.
Learning of medicine. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. That, I have no... it's gonna come in handy, I just know it.
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh, here we go. We weren't exactly done exploring over here. Not phone.
Darkwater is off the
There we
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
That's why. All the whales.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticize of this moving evidence of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts. And my lips sucking foot. But yeah, I can't talk today. Okay, so Darkwater.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
We will.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Confidential. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Fuck, dude, he fucked up.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
For Mr.
The husband
Pierce.
couldn't understand it.
Of course. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Sounds like a moron. Can we take the hat, please? I'd like to take the hat. Apparently not. Okay. Okay, so... here we go. Webster, businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts nothing, neither refuses nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. I don't blame him. Your only child to die in a house fire that supposedly killed both her husband, and his only grandson. I wouldn't believe it either. Charles Hawkins, deceased, age 41, occupation shipowner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship-owning owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Oh, you know he had to have been dabbling into the occult. We all know it. Sarah Hawkins, deceased, age 33. Okay, so there's about a 10-year age gap between the two. Occupation, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She is worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnist, a wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. I think she put on a facet and didn't really like publicity. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. Okay. Oh, Simon Hawkins, deceased, age 11, occupation school play. Oh, he's only 11. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Man, that's just shitty. Island of Darkwater. It would seem the world has forgotten the very existence of this island rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, with the only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Okay. Cult. Artist Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to the other dimension. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okay, so we've got the bean, we've got Sarah, and I'm pretty sure that's Simon behind her, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell by the painting. But damn. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys read that for a second because I can't keep talking. Alright, file on the Sarah Hawkins case. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sarah Hawkins case. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse stood on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. Alright, so a mysterious fire fucking started in the dining room. How does that happen? Unless there are candles lit in that dining room and they burned low enough to catch whatever was maybe on the table, maybe it was in the window. I don't know. I think there should have been a couple more clues on how the fire started. A little more description if it Where in the dining room or was it? 'Cause that seems really odd to me. Why start in the dining room? Killed the entire family. Where were they? In their rooms? Down in the dining room having dinner? What? Give a little more. Yeah, sorry. No, I watch a lot of crime shit, so that's why. But the painting alone tells you she saw shit when she dreamed. If not, she had to have been psychic. Premonitions. It wouldn't be that surprising. I wouldn't be that surprised if she was psychic and had premonitions, and this is the result of it. But at the same time, you have to think, what the hell? I mean, she's a damn good artist. That's really unique. Okay, I love the ocean, but I don't like boats too much. Like, I'm getting Tomb Raider vibes. It's really weird. I get Alice vibes from one section, and then I get Tomb Raider vibes from this one. Focus Home Interactive presents. And by Cyanide Studio.
Almost there.
Okay. South of Boston, Call of Cthulhu. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right, but I really doubt it. But, yeah. Playing Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu. Scylla? No idea. That's an old whaling ship. It's a graveyard of ships. That is really tiny. You know, that's really impressive. I could not do that.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Okay.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy.
She must have sold it. Oh, that's a whale.
You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Okay.
As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
I figured.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Okay.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright, let's go see what we can fucking come up with. Hey, hey! Who are you? Fucking talk.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Probably.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you.
Doesn't
Don't go
exist.
near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Yeah.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
It's
You're
true.
What could have done so much damage?
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
They really don't want it back in the water. Oh, that's right. Huh. I don't know. The lantern is different, that's for sure. Oh.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement unclear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Okay. Fuck, they've got a, issue apparently with bandits? Oh, found the bathroom. Oh, so that one opens both ways. Cool.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment.
Okay.
Could do with some rust. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Yeah.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah. I don't like the lanterns. I get like really creepy vibes off of them. This second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Yeah. Yep, I'm just gonna take that. No need to worry. Looks like the stairwell collapsed up there.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay. Oh, there they are.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1980, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? You would be surprised. Unless you're hiding something. That's the only reason. Damn it. Okay. We're not gonna go that way yet. I'm going to explore a little more. I'm gonna go up here. Clams. Cool.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh, he's peg-legged. Cool. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Maybe it was his dad. It's different, that's for sure.
What a macabre souvenir.
You'd be surprised. Men keep weird souvenirs.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Okay,
The
so you know.
hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
Oh.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Called it.
photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
Oh.
His
so
wooden
he's
leg
the
is
second.
here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
That explains what's up there.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known
Yeah.
predators.
They're predators
That's
themselves.
true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
No.
Give it
let's
a
hear
try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth.
Yeah.
And that shelter creatures unlike any other.
Yeah.
You're
Mariana
talking about
Trench.
mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
Ugh.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death. at
Yeah,
least.
because the markings aren't understandable.
I was looking at your photograph.
Oh.
Ah, yes, I can.
Interesting. I thought it was you.
And for good...
Your father.
John, his wooden leg...
I
Who
found
is
a
Cat?
threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Sorry.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can
Yeah.
you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Had it been
I don't
Charles.
remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of shipowners.
Yeah.
And the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
47.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
Okay.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't
Yep.
miss it.
I figured it was going to be the
Understood.
big one.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Mm-mm.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I wondered.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them.
Yeah.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Oh, okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Alright. 45. Captain. Okay. I'd rather go to the bar first.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
If you're gonna shiv me now. Ooh, okay. What a perk.
Hey, be careful.
There's Cat. She's gonna be a player.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing.
Should have done this.
You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
They didn't like
First
him.
off, there are rumors.
What
Sailors
rumors?
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse
Okay.
at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Oh, yeah.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
That's okay.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Yeah.
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
No.
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Not always.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
That's okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
No?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Cap.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Okay, I'm an asshole.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came
In a
looking
second.
for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We
If I
did
could,
it.
I'd pick a fight with him.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little trick.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
What is
It's
this?
a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Really?
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
Really?
Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
Daniel, oh, must be
There!
Charles
You're
Hawkins.
speaking hell, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
So,
Good night,
what's behind us?
stranger.
So long.
In a second.
The miraculous catch.
Okay.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Alright, the shanty. May 21st, 1847, the miraculous catch. Sicily returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew still of what remains of it returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the dock to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of formidable toothed whales, Cretan, it is already being called a miraculous catch, covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. That is a big-ass catch! Surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing workshop or storage activities. And contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the dock. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Wow. Bottle of oil. Huh. Interesting. I don't...
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
This dude looks fucking sketchy as shit. I get Dr. Trigger vibes.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay. Dude's a little creepy. We're not leaving just yet, I promise.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Alright, we're talking to the bitch.
Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to beat it.
No, you didn't.
I told you to beat it.
Fine. Fuck you all, we're out.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks.
I don't disagree with him.
Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Of course,
Who are
drugs.
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
That's okay.
You again. I told you to beat it.
Hold it.
No need to get worked up.
Fine. Just gonna find another way in. Oh, jeez.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
They're drunks.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
Kind of figured.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to end it here. Alright, so next episode... probably next live stream, I'll probably do it. But yeah, we'll pick up. Alright, guys, I know you've heard it 1,000 times. You heard 1,000 more folks subscribe to, including me. So if you want more like this, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and ring that bell because the bell don't ring if you don't like it. I will see you guys in another live stream and or video later on. Bye!